Welcome to Mountain Accents. Today I have some exciting news. I have reached over 1,000 subscribers. I want to thank all of you for helping me get to that goal. And as I promised, I am going to host a giveaway, and I'll tell you more about the giveaway near the end of this video. So first I want to share with you a little bit about sewing, a little bit about life, just a general catch up. So last week I finished this top that I'm wearing. This is the Experimental Space Evelyn blouse, and it is a cute blouse with a front detail, and you can't see it here, but on here it has a little V. So you can, after you watch this video, head over to see my review of this pattern. So what have I been up to? Well, just before or just after I finished this top, my husband and I went on a little long weekend vacation, and we went to visit a more remote area of the Blue Ridge Mountains over in Graham County, North Carolina. And we spent a lot of time on the lake, Lake Santeetlah, fishing, and we also hiked in the Joyce Kilmer Memorial Forest. So if you're interested in seeing some footage and hearing a little bit more about that, I'm going to share that at the very end. So if you're not interested in seeing those photos or hearing about that, then you can not watch that part. So I have, and I notice I'm saying so a lot, but I have been doing a little bit of fabric buying and buying some other notions, and I finished several makes. And so this morning, after getting back from my little vacation, I took another day off work, and I've been cleaning house, bathing the dog, doing a little photo shoot. So I've taken pictures of several of my makes, and hopefully we'll get a makes video out by the end of this month or the first week in June. That's my goal. It's definitely by the first week in June. And I'm going to start with telling you a little bit about this. Well, if you watch my other video about the review for this, you'll see that this is a Lady McElroy fabric that I received from Andrea at the Beyond the Pink Door in a Think Pink subscription box a year ago. I believe it came in the May box of 2023, and I finally finished it in May of 2024. So that's because I got frustrated and set it aside, and then I finally picked it back up and said, I'm going to get this done. So I'm very happy about getting this done, and I love the top. And so Andrea and also Kristen at the Dahlia Society, and I believe Gabrielle at Cloth Edit, had featured these two fabrics that I'm interested in. And I kept him hawing about whether I wanted to spend the money for the fabric because it was a little pricier, plus the shipping for having it shipped from overseas. And then when I finally made up my mind that I was going to buy it, I noticed that it was sold out at Andrea's online shop, Beyond Pink Door. And I've just kept my eye out, and I was stumbled across a company that I have never heard of before. Let me get the paper so I can see their name correctly. Jones and Vandermeer, and they are based in New York. So I ordered two fabrics and some buttons from them, and if you ordered over a certain dollar amount, you got free shipping. So that was a win. And they had these two fabrics that I've been eyeing for a long time that, like I said, I procrastinated and it was sold out. But I finally got this Nerida Henson fabric. Isn't this gorgeous? I think this is the Lion and Coyote fabric. There's the line. I don't see the coyote. Oh, I see coyotes down here. There's also some birds and other things, but this is beautiful, beautiful fabric. And I've seen some other people making garments out of it and just loved every one of them. And it's definitely my colors. And so I love this, the blues and the purples and magentas and teals and all these vibrant colors. And I got, I think, 1.5 meters. Yeah, about 1.5 meters. And I plan to make a blouse. And that's where I need help. I'm trying to decide on which blouse pattern to use. Because I was thinking it'd make a beautiful linen caftan top. It'd make a beautiful atelier jupe Hannah blouse. It also, those were the two that came to mind, but I know I have some others that it would look great in, but I want to be able to use as much of this fabric as possible and make a beautiful blouse. So that is my first fabric. The next fabric is one that, and I cannot remember the name of it, it's the Liz Taylor fabric. Oh, it's Enchanted, and it's a viscose. And I believe Ruanne at the Yorkshire Sew Girl made a Marnie blouse, Chilean button Marnie blouse or something like this. And I've seen some other people with it. And this reminds me of something more that I might wear in the autumn. But I think I could get by with wearing it year round. And it's got a lot of autumnal colors, but also some spring colors with these, you know, the little pinks and the corals and the lilacs and the blues. But then you got these deeper, like mulberry and some greens and other colors in there. But I have, really loved this fabric, and so when I found it at this place, I just ordered what they had left of it. And I think it ended up being a little shy of 3.5 meters. Yeah, because they had to contact me where they didn't have the full amount. I first started off, I was just going to get 2.5 meters, and I thought, no, I'll get 3 meters. And then I saw that they was getting near the end of the bolt, so I ordered what they had, and then they said, oh, we don't have quite that much. Do you still want it? I said, yeah, I'll just take what you got. And so I ordered that, and I got some matching buttons. These are the Liz Taylor buttons. Let me take them out of the package. I don't know if you can see the detail. I'll try to get it. Yeah, it's showing up. The little lines. It reminds me of like a little daisy. Buttons. And I have an idea of what I want to make with this, and that's the reason I ordered these 5 buttons. I have purchased the chalk and notch fringe dress, and I've never made it. And I know this is probably more fabric than what I need for that, but I'm hoping that I will have enough to do the chalk and notch fringe dress, the version with the little buttons on the first part, and then have enough left over for a little top. Yeah, so I'm very excited about that. And then the other thing that I've purchased is, well, let me just start with, like, several of my tops I have added bias binding to the hemline, like my Friday Pattern Company Donnie blouses. I've used bias binding. My Soda Grow Sydney top and dresses used bias binding for the hemline because they were a curved hemline. And for this little top, I was going to do bias binding for the hemline, but I did not have any white binding, and I was afraid that one of my colored ones would show, because this is a pretty lightweight fabric, and I just I could have made my own, but I just wanted to get this done, and so I opted just to fold it up twice, you know, and iron it and hem it. But I did order some bias binding from the Specky Seamstress, because I love all the ones that other people have shown on their videos, and so I just ordered several. And I wasn't sure, you know, like how much I might need for a project, and I've never ordered from hers before. I'm not even sure how much is on each package. I don't know if it's a meter, maybe. I don't know. I'm looking and I don't see where it says. But I got black with daisies, and I got 2 of those. And then I got the little bias tape, that blue hearts. Also got 2 of those. And then this last one that I ordered, I believe is one that she made special for Beyond the Pink Door, and was selling off the rest of it. And it is Make Today All About You, and it's pink. I've got 2 of those. So that is what I have purchased. Now let me share about my giveaway for reaching over 1,000 subscribers. Now, I want to set myself several goals for my channel. If I want to continue this, then I need to have some goals of where I want to be. And I'm almost up to my 2-year anniversary. And I finally reached over 1,000 subscribers, and I said previously that I was going to host a giveaway. So this is what you have to do if you want to enter the giveaway to win a gift card to Andrea's shop, Beyond the Pink Door. If you've been following my channel, you know that she's the first online shop that I ordered from. I followed her from the beginning, and I really love her fabrics, and they're high quality fabrics. I do order from other fabric stores now that I have found some more, but I want to support her, as she was one of the reasons that I was motivated and encouraged to begin to sew my own clothes. So if you want to win a 30-pound gift voucher to Beyond the Pink Door, I want you to answer the question. And the question is, you have like 4 possible answers. The question is, do you prefer sewing indie patterns? Do you prefer sewing Big 4 patterns? Do you prefer craft sewing? And that would be like your quilts, bag making, and other crafts. Or you don't sew at all, but you'd like to gift the gift card to someone else. And if that's the case, then you can let me know that you want to give it away. So that is what you have to do. Comment below. And I'm going to announce the winner when I do my makes video. Today is May 20th. And if you want to enter to win the gift card, you have until May 31st to comment below, answer that question, and I will draw the winner randomly. It'll give me time to create a spreadsheet and do the random selector, and I will announce the winner when I do my makes video at the beginning of June. Stay tuned if you want to hear a little bit about my vacation. It's going to be mainly music and some pictures and video clips, but I do have some comments to make during the video. If you're interested in seeing a little bit about Graham County and the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina, stay tuned. This is Lake Santeetlah in Graham County, North Carolina. We spent several days fishing. It's not a very huge lake, but it does cover, I think, a shoreline of 76 miles. I did get sunburnt the first day, but we had a little bit of sun, rain, chilly weather, and still had a great time. And then we also visited the Joyce Kilmer Memorial National Forest. The Joyce Kilmer National Forest is on the Chihuahua district of the Nantahala National Forest, and it contains over 100 tree species, many over 400 years old, and some are more than 20 feet in circumference and 100 feet tall. It is a 3,800-acre forest, and it was set aside in 1936 as a memorial to the author of the poem Trees, Joyce Kilmer. He was killed in action in France during World War I. The loop that we hiked formed a figure 8, and the trail was damp and muddy in places, and as you can see in the photos and the footage, that everything was really green and lush. And the first part of the trail, we crossed a little footbridge and climbed some steps, and then we got on this path that was, rocky and had other little steps and some other little footbridges. And then we came to one of the first large trees. In this photo, I'm wearing a Hug hoodie. I didn't wear many of my maids, but that day it had rained that morning and got chilly. And then by the time I finished this hike, I had to take that off because it was too hot. Halfway point, we saw a plaque about Joyce Kilmer, and then we got into the even larger trees. So my husband and I took photos with the one tree. It was not the biggest, but it was certainly one of many. And we continued to walk, and you can see just how green everything is, and the video just doesn't do the justice of how large these trees really are and how tall they really are. So we continue to make our figure 8, and in that photo you can see that some have moss growing on the sides of the trees, and all the ones that have fallen have moss on them also. But it was very peaceful, even though it was raining while we were doing this hike. The canopy was so heavy that we just felt a little drizzle, that it was not significant until we got back to our vehicle. And then on the way back out, you cross by a little creek, and you're back at the parking lot. And so we really enjoyed this little 2-mile hike, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.